All right. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello to the chat, Raina and Ashley Rose. Hello. How are y'all? All right. I'm going to talk about curses. I have a lot of different. I have a lot of different videos on this channel about curses. So I'm not going to get into detail about the curse itself today. I'll try to share some of the lives that I've done and some of the talks and discussions that I've done on this channel because I've been doing this for almost 10 years, so it's a lot of information that I put on this channel. All right. Um seems like nobody is really talking about curses anymore for whatever reason. Oh, would you quit? The 4th of July is over. Goodness gracious. The 4th of July is over, fool. Hate it when people are still celebrating a holiday. It's like it's been like 4 days since the 4th of July. Goodness gracious. Must be perfect time. And too, as soon as I go live, there must be somebody that's cursed. Uh All right. So here's the problem that I'm seeing is that a lot of y'all that come and seek help for curses, y'all are, it's usually at the last minute. It's usually at the last minute, is what a lot of y'all do. Y'all wait until the curse has literally destroyed several aspects of your life. Okay. Y'all wait until the very end. And timing is everything. Okay. Timing is everything. And I am gonna give y'all a couple of scenarios where you can get cursed. I'm gonna give you several scenarios as in which you can get cursed. Why people will curse you. Okay. And a lot of people, they want to be in denial is the problem. I see a lot of people in denial. I get attacked by a lot of people in denial. And a lot of y'all will get cocky and arrogant, and you'll look at a person and you'll know who your enemy is. And you'll say, oh, that person doesn't have the power to curse me. But then the next thing you know, your life is being torn apart and you become a pretty much like a unfortunate person who's sitting back watching your life pretty much fall apart. Um, but a lot of examples of when you'll get cursed. If you are pretty, creative, and talented, a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all that are very beautiful, very talented, very creative, you can get a curse hurled at you. A big one is dealing with these men. Okay. If you have a man in your life, people are trying to curse you. Why is that? Why can a man bring in so many curses? Is it the man himself that's cursing you? Nope. It's called the evil eye. People are jealous over men, either other men or jealous over men or either other women, mainly women, but It's a lot of men out there that are jealous about other men. Okay. And they do practice and they will hurl curses at you. Okay. So that's a gateway. Men are one of the biggest gateways to curses because they either got an ex, they mama don't like you, they sister don't like you, or it could be your ex. It could be any reason, and y'all don't be realizing sometimes these people, they practice in silence. They're not gonna come out in the open and tell you who they are. Okay, there are some people that have a lot of evil in them and they are seething and loathing. Okay, so they will curse you for whatever reason. A person doesn't really need a reason to curse you. Okay. If you graduate from high school or college, you get cursed. If you buy a new car, you can get cursed. If you buy a new house, you get cursed. You can just rent a house and get cursed. You don't have to be a homeowner to get cursed by people. Okay. Uh you give birth to a baby, people will curse you. Uh get a new job, people will curse you. Have any sort of fortune come into your life, people will curse it. And you too. Okay? It just is what it is. There's probably other scenarios that of which can get you cursed. But a lot of you guys are cursed and you don't even deserve it. You're just kind of living your life, ain't you? You living your life, you thinking, "Oh my God, life is great." Bam. Somebody's cursing you because they're jealous. Either they're jealous or either they're just an asshole. Okay? It's a lot of assholes in this world. Here's what disturbs me. Y'all wait until the last minute. And then some of y'all don't even be trying to get the curse removed at all. So I'm turning over some new policies over here at my company, is another thing. And we'll talk about this as well. I'm turning over some new policies. If I see that you're cursed or crossed, I'm not going to do any other work for you unless it's money work, or protection work or healing work. Not going to do any full love cases for anybody unless they remove the curse from them. If you have a curse on you, it is nothing that you can do. Yeah, some of y'all will come to me, and this is this is the reason why I'm gonna be very selective about who I work with. You coming to me about either this man. Usually, it's a lot of y'all that are coming to me about a man have the worst curses on you, the worst, and you usually will be possessed by that time. And it's not about curses or not about demon possession. You can be possessed by a curse and just literally falling all off into it. And the curse is the reason why probably it probably is the reason why you broke up with that person. But that's not the only reason. Okay. So a lot of y'all will want. Oh, I want him to break up with his girlfriend. I want him back. But you have a curse on you that you need to remove as well. Okay, fine. It's okay for you to want him back. That's okay. That's a normal feeling when you love somebody. You want them back. Okay, fine. You got to remove that curse though. I'm not going to take people that have curses on them. I'm not going to do any work for you. If you don't start out by taking care of yourself and practicing self-care, I'm not going to do the case. You can go somewhere else and avoid your problems. Okay? Seriously. And I'm going to make that a policy, because just ignoring it ain't going to do nothing, and just assuming that everybody's cursed. That's why people that's why people don't reverse or remove curses, because of what they're taught through religion. Oh, well, everybody was born cursed. We're all cursed. No, we're not. If somebody cursed me daily, I would remove the curse from myself daily. I'm not going to be walking around here cursed. That's a lie. Everybody ain't cursed. It's not all a curse. Life is not a curse. Okay? Life is not a sin. Oh, we're all born into this so called sin. You keep believing that, and you ain't going to never be able to hold on to nothing in your life. Okay? It's a lot of people that walk around here talking that biblical stuff that ain't they, but they ain't never obtained anything, and they can't keep nothing either. They can't keep nothing. They can't keep nothing, and they can't that okay, so let's say this. I have a client and she's getting ready to write me a testimonial at some point today. She came to me about her relationship, right? She wanted her man back. And so I did the work, and I noticed that the candles burned off funny, because I use figure candles to reunite her with her man, and it worked, right? But before it worked, I told the client, I said, you have a bloodline curse on you. She also had what's called a spirit attachment, right? That I had to do a banishment on. Banishings to me are very easy. Banishing a malevolent spirit for me is very easy. Okay, I use several methods of doing this that are very effective. Okay, I told her, I said, you need to do this. And while it did take her a while to pay it off because she had to do a payment plan, okay, it was still worth it, because instead of her contacting me today saying, girl, I done lost my job, a girl, so and so, and girl, she popping. She calling me talking about, girl, I gotta go to work. She's had a few issues, but those issues were external to her. Like, for example, she had a friend, this guy just act crazy with her, right? She contacted me. She said, I need protection. I did protection for her. He went to jail. Okay. He in jail right now. And you could tell that he was cray cray. Okay. Like, I'm talking about jailhouse cray cray, like violent cray cray, like kidnap a bitch cray cray. Yeah, he in jail thanks to Jamila. Okay. So she doing good. We got, there's some other workings that we're gonna do as far as with her business, but she's doing good in life. Okay. And it was because instead of her just focusing on love work, she actually focused on herself. She did a curse removal. I did several. I don't just light a curse reversal candle. No, I don't. I do several things to remove that curse from you, because it usually involves spirits, not demons. I'm going to talk to y'all about that too. Demons are not causing curses. A curse is not a demon. A curse is a curse. It is an intention that is being set by somebody that is either jealous, obsessed with you, or either they're just an asshole. Okay, you don't even have to do anything to this person. People are crazy. Are you going to give up on your life and be sad and depressed? No. You got to roll with the punches. Okay? That's what we're dealing with right now in the world. A lot of people in this world are in an uproar, people going back and forth. The Democrats are fighting against the Republicans. I heard that over in Florida, that whoever that governor is over in Florida took away alimony, and women was caping for him. He's Republican, and apparently he stopped and changed the laws of alimony. And see, this just happened. And y'all be wanting to listen to me. But maybe it's for the greater good. Maybe it's so that I don't know. So you can be more independent. You don't get alimony for life. I'm gonna look up the actual law. I'm gonna talk about that too. But women usually get these things turned over, but it's still a sign of what's happening, right? So, if you divorce your husband, you ain't gonna be able to get all that alimony the rest of your life, of whatever it is. I don't know. I'll have to look it up exactly, but I heard about it last night on TikTok. Okay. There's a black woman on there laughing about it. Go figure. That it would be a black woman laughing about it. Because black women are notorious for being independent women. We are. And they don't like us because of that. I'm like, well, why? Because they get ready to pull the rug from underneath everybody. They are. They get ready. A lot of people that, I'm sorry, you're going to have to be more independent. Okay? It's reality. It's what the world is doing right now. And you can change it sometimes. I think that they overturned a lot of that abortion stuff, which I'm not going to get into that, but you know what I'm saying? But, so I don't know where y'all think y'all at, but what y'all do is y'all will stay sleep, distracted, and you'll do just enough to distract you until the ball drops. And you got to quit doing that. Now, let's get back to curses, though. Okay. Let's get rid of the cursed person in the chat. Okay. If you curse and you running around here trying to disrupt my business, I'm going to curse you even worse. That's what's wrong with every single person trying to disrupt my business practices and me helping you, is that they're cursed. Only they're cursed and dumb. Don't come in here with that mess. Okay? I commune with Lilith and her son every Saturday for sure. Don't come in here with that mess. Cause I'm a witch. I am a wicked witch. If you piss me off, I'm only gonna make the curse worse. Not my clients. I'm talking about these people. Don't piss me off. I will make the curse worse on you. Okay. And my spirit been talking to me about you. Okay. That Ralph Reacts account, my spirits have been talking about you. You have no place over here, and nobody over here needs to pay you any attention because you need to go and cleanse yourself. You are a sick person. Okay. And my spirits have been whispering to me about you already to curse you worse. It's a lot of men running around here cursed, harassing women. Okay. You're not allowed in my chat room, you disgusting loser. So you getting cursed today. Oh, I'm a witch that curses. I'll curse a person. He's getting cursed today. Okay, and I got a treat for y'all later on too. Y'all gonna love it. Just gotta wait for my stuff to get here. It'll be here soon. Okay. All right, anyway, back to the discussion. A lot of y'all will wait until the last minute to remove these curses. And that's not the right thing to do. Okay. Now, there are a lot of people, in particular on TikTok, who are having issues with people stealing their identities. And they better start taking that within itself seriously. Because if somebody makes a fake account, that's identity theft, especially if you're a spiritualist. So I'm gonna put that as a separate discussion. But the one thing that I notice that they'll do is they'll make a video. They'll say there's a fake troll account that is taking my videos. They're usually a spiritualist. They're either reading cards or practicing the craft. And they'll come on there and they'll say that. And they always say, I'm never going to contact you telling you that you have a curse on you that you need to, that I need to remove from you. Okay. Just because they say that doesn't mean that curses are not very real. Just because they say that doesn't mean that they don't remove curses. Scam artists will come to you, inbox you, crawl up your butt, contact you, go through a bunch of changes to try to scam you by saying that to you. But as a real witch, if you know that you have a curse on you, I can see the curse on you, then uh that's different. So just because they say that doesn't mean that curses are not real, doesn't mean that you may not have something on. You just said, I don't contact people. I don't contact people telling them that they need my services. Okay. I'm giving you the information. And if you decide that you want to get at me, then you can contact me. Okay. I'm not running around here doing what these people are doing. Which is obsessed with who I'm having sex with, which is ridiculous. Ignore those people. They're cursed. Um, Quit waiting until the last minute. For example, I had a client that whenever you have any kind of manifestation, whenever you have any, especially when you're dealing with spiritual warfare, that client that did the testimonial last year, right? It was a client that did a testimonial last year. I told her then, I said, you need to do something about this now. Because she was already having problems and she was already worried. She waited till the last minute. Okay. And I told her, I said, when it comes to curse removal, time is of the essence. If you get a curse laid down on you in March and you wait until June to remove it, you can't do that. You have to do it immediately. Some of y'all will say, well, I don't have the money to pay you to remove it. Then I will instruct you on ways that you can either slow it down Okay, there's going to be several ways that you can either slow it down or you can attempt to remove it from yourself. A lot of y'all will contact me with curses on you, and you'll say, oh, well, I can't afford that. I'll instruct you on how to remove it. You'll walk away, you do nothing. 3 to 6 months later, your life is completely falling apart. You're actually being evicted from your place. You're actually losing your job. Yeah, that's how a curse will work. You'll actually be homeless. And a lot of y'all will complain about how much it costs. I'm not going to remove a curse from you for $100. And you can't remove a curse with Reiki. If y'all please don't listen to that and then come to me after you done been to some Reiki person. No, you cannot remove a curse with Reiki healing. Not gonna happen. A curse is comprised of many different things: will, intent, and sometimes spirits. Not all the time, but sometimes spirits or either planetary communication. Okay, a person can curse you using sun energy, using moon energy, using the energy of Mercury, Mars, Saturn. So people do things differently. That's why I make sure I cover all bases when it comes to curse removal. Okay. So that's why it's so expensive. And my 50% sale is off. It's off. Okay. So a lot of y'all don't love yourselves actually, because you have a curse on you and you're trying to find the cheapest thing possible. And that's why you have a curse on you. Okay. This is the reason why you don't see me over on, I'm not doing that no more. I do not go over on TikTok and do a bunch of free readings. I did that at first. I don't do that. I'll record readings for my page. But people, even yesterday when I was doing that candle, people was coming in the chat room asking me tarot questions. I'm not doing that. No, first of all, you shouldn't be trying to get free readings anyway. Okay. Why people are doing that, I have no idea. That's their business. They're using it to make money on TikTok, on these platforms. Hey, that's their business. I'm saying for me, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of free readings like that. Okay. Especially and particularly on TikTok. So, people can get mad. They can unfollow all they want. I'm not doing it because a lot of y'all are stuck on one thing. Is so and so coming back to me? And y'all might have something on y'all that y'all need to remove. And y'all so focused on whatever distracts you. You rather focus on something negative that distracts you than focus on what you need to do for your self-care. So I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. It's a lot of y'all that have curses on you that need to remove them. Having a bunch of friends doesn't remove a curse. Having people that like you doesn't remove a curse. If you're cursed 9 times out of 10, especially today on a Saturday, you woke up knowing that you were cursed, and that's why you in here trolling my chat room, because you cursed. Okay, I'm not talking about my clients. I'm talking about these people that are on YouTube. They are all cursed. They have curses on them, or hexes, or bloodline problems. They have a lot of problems that, typically, being that I'm a healer, an authentic healer, I can sometimes attract a bunch of broken people. And I a lot of y'all not gonna end up like these people, randomly going and randomly going in people's chat rooms saying random things. That's a person that's quadruple cursed because they've lost their mind completely and totally. It makes no sense. Nobody understands, and they're just, but curses will do that to you eventually. It'll cause you to lose your mind. And that's exactly what these people have done. A lot of the people around you, they've lost their mind. That's why some people you can't hang out with, you can't talk to because they out there. Okay. And they want you to suffer with them. That's why they come in here talking crazy. Curses are not easy to remove from yourself either. Hey, I'm gonna say this to those people. Stop coming in my chat room. Listen, I realize that y'all are confused because I've responded to y'all. The sad part about it is that you have absolutely no understanding that the only reason why I ever responded to y'all is because you were attacking my children blatantly. Get off of my channel. Stop coming over here with that. Go handle your business and leave me alone. Leave these people alone. These people are here because they want valuable information. You cannot continue to be an agent or an empty seater for whatever it is that you're doing. You are trying to disrupt people from getting valuable information that can help them their lives. We know that y'all don't care about y'all life. Leave these people alone that want this information. Don't come back in my chat room. If you come back in my chat room again, I am going to hex you. I'm not going to curse you. I'm going to hex you. And sometimes hexes are worse than curses because they happen really, really fast and they hit really, really hard. Don't come back in my chat room. Back to what I was saying. It was something that I was getting ready to talk about. It was something that I was getting ready to say. Okay, we went over that y'all take too long to remove them. I was gonna start talking about spirit attachments and spirits. The reason why is because the reason why you need to take it seriously is because of spirits. Okay, spirits can do all kinds of stuff. They can block you. They'll speak for you, cause all kind of chaos and chaotic situations in your life. But every curse is not composed or comprised of spirits. Every witch doesn't even use spirits to curse you. For example, some of y'all might be getting cursed by somebody that sits around meditating all day. That's all they do. They just meditate and focus on you. Okay. That situation has to be dealt with differently than if you had more of a traditional curse on you that involved spirits. Okay. So that's when a witch probably has a job, probably has a life. And this is a witch that is going to, maybe do a puppet doll on you, do the work real quick, bury you somewhere, maybe even in a cemetery, and walk away and forget about you. Okay. Versus somebody that sits around all day long thinking about you, obsessing over you, meditating. There's a reason why in society they used to take crazy people like that, because that is a crazy person. That is a person with a mental illness. Okay. There is a difference between the two. You look in your cards. When I look at my cards and I divinate the situation and I can see your enemy, I can see if your enemy is living a normal life to where, they just put a little curse, a hex, a vex on you, and they went on and they working and they doing all kind of stuff, versus somebody sitting around all day long, obsessed with you, trying to follow you, trying to stalk you. There is a difference. The one that I just spoke about is probably worse. There's a reason why, though, they used to lock them up in mental institutions and drug them, because their mind is constantly active. This is a person that usually has spiritual gifts. That situation has to be handled differently. Okay, it does. And that's what a lot of y'all are looking at. And this is usually somebody that is not productive on a daily basis. They're just not a productive person. All they got time to do all day is sit around meditating and focusing on you. That's a totally different situation. A person like that, I'm going to be honest with you, the way that we usually deal with people like that is by goofering them. Goofer dust and a skull candle. That's how we deal with them. Because this is a person that will sit around for years, jealous, angry, mad, sad, upset, and obsessed over you. And you may be a normal person trying to live your life. That person has to be handled differently. Okay. So your situations have to be handled according to it's a difference of how you have to deal with that situation. Okay. Stop waiting until the last minute to deal with it. Y'all wait till the last minute when things have gotten so bad that everything is a mess. You a mess. You can't think straight. You can't think straight. You don't feel right. You depressed. A lot of y'all, when it gets that bad, you don't even come to me. You just kind of fall and lose everything. Okay. Stop waiting until the last minute. Time is of the essence. Okay. Don't wait until things get so bad to where you come to me and you don't even have no money to remove it. So I don't remove curses from people for free. Okay. I don't, I charge for that. And my prices have recently had to go up. So, you have to make a choice. Or are you going to do something about it immediately, or are you going to wait till the last minute? Because I've seen it tear people down, and they'll come to me at the last minute to the point where, they are messed up. And then a lot of y'all will begin to not take it seriously. Here recently, I've noticed that I'm not going to be offering anymore. Maybe for select people that I know or have dealt with, but I'm not going to be doing any payment arrangements for any new people. Okay, if I already know you and I've dealt with you in the last 5 years, then I'll be happy to do a payment arrangement for you. But I'm not going to be doing no more payment arrangements for new people. Because what will happen is that I'll start doing the work for you, and then you'll decide, oh, I'm good now, and you're not, because my spirits will stop the work if you're not paying for your work. Okay, so that's a separate issue. Um, I just wanted to express y'all that wait till the last minute. A lot of y'all will have $5,000 or $10,000 in your pocket, and you'll wait till you down to your last $300 to go and seek help. You knew you had a curse on you when you had that 5 or 10 grand. Why do y'all do that? Y'all will have $10,000, $20,000. You will wait until you at your last. You know that you cursed, because having money doesn't mean that you're having some money doesn't mean that you're not cursed. I don't know. I don't understand it, because money is not everything. Why do y'all think they say that? You think people just made that up? It's the truth. Y'all will have money to remove the curse and wait until you only have like $200 or $300 left. I don't accept that. I don't accept $200 or $300 to remove a curse. And that's what a lot of y'all need. So, a lot of y'all, one of the reasons why you don't want to remove it, especially when you have the funding, at the time that you have the funding, is because of pride. Money can have a possession effect over on people, to where you'll go and you'll spend up your money, and you won't go and take care of your spiritual responsibilities. Then you'll want to kill the messenger. And that ain't right either. Because there's a lot of people, a lot of spiritualists out there. They wouldn't remove a curse from somebody if they paid them to. I can do that because I've been permitted to do so. Okay, there's a lot of spiritualists out there that will curse somebody before they bless somebody. Probably because they afraid that something gonna happen to them. I've been holding down several clients that are like that, and it can be taxing, but at the end of the day, I'm always blessed. So when you in your darkest hour, I'm going to stick by you. I'm not going to throw you out like everybody else. I'm the person that you're going to go to when you the 5 of Pentacles and nobody else wants to be bothered with you. But the reason that there's a reason why, because of that, because I'm always blessed because of that. Because I'm not the type of person that would abandon somebody when they're in need. But I'm not foolish. I'm not going to sit up here and do something for free for you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Bear that in mind. Okay. And it's a lot of distractions. It's a lot of distractions. All that entertainment will be set up for you to be distracted. But in reality, you're going to have to understand that, well, first of all, there are times when I won't remove a curse from you and after it's gotten so bad. Mm-mm. What I'll do is I'll have you cleanse. We'll do some cleansing first. Some of y'all, I do have to do cleanses on you first. Because a lot of y'all will become very stubborn. I've had clients like that, particularly them earth signs get real stubborn. Earth and fire, air and water signs, I get along with very well. I get along with all signs, but it seems like a lot of you earth sign people and fire sign people, y'all have to literally be burning. Everything has to be burning around you for you to understand that the fat meat is greasy. So I found that water signs and air signs tend to have more of an understanding of what I'm talking about. But a lot of y'all that are earth signs, y'all don't want to listen to people. Y'all want to just boss people. Y'all need to realize that when I'm telling you something, I'm telling you for the better good of yourself. Because I've had people come to me and get thousands of dollars in work and they won't remove curses from them. And then you may be a long term client. If you are fighting in a third party relationship, please understand that that's not going to be an overnight deal. If you fighting with somebody over a man, you think she's just going to walk away. You think she's not going to go down without a fight. She's going to fight with you on it for whatever reason, whether or not it's her husband, her boyfriend, her baby daddy, her son, or her nephew, or her cousin. So stop thinking, and it ain't about it not being easy. My spirits are going to make it very easy for you, but it's not an overnight one and done. It's not. It's a lot of women and men out there slinging shit at each other over a man. Just because you're the one that's genuine and you really love this guy and the other person is just doing it to prove a point doesn't mean anything. You still gonna have to be ready for that fight. Okay. So, it just is what it is. I've been on TikTok and I've seen people offering third party removals for $45. Listen, it might work, but I mean, I just, there's no such thing as El Cheapo spells. I don't understand people. And people will go to some of these islands and stuff. And then why y'all end up coming to me? Well, I went down to an island and saw somebody, but apparently it didn't work, did it? I'm not trying to take away from those people. I'm just saying, you My regular curse reversal removals are $800. My bloodline curse removals are 2 grand. Obviously, when you come to me, you're getting the best, right? You're not getting flim flam. That's why I'm able to charge that much and look at you in your face like you crazy if you question me about it. Okay, and I'm not playing around with nobody over here. Okay, and it is cheaper to curse somebody than to remove a curse from yourself. Yeah. So this is it. So you done already went to somebody that you paid $100 to, and then when you discovered me, I charge $800. Okay, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? That tells you that you're getting the best. You're not just the best, you're getting very thorough work. That's what that means. Okay. So, you do the math, you decide, and I'm really tired of y'all going to these other people first, because what y'all do is y'all go to these other people and all they do is do something to mask the curse. They're trying to mask it. That's all they can do is put a band-aid on it. So it kind of irritates me when y'all do that too. I see all kinds of stuff. That's one of the reasons why I don't know. uh, you know, I am gonna start doing more candles, making candles for people that choose to remove stuff from themselves. But people that have actually removed curses from themselves, the people that have actually done that, they know what you have to go through to remove some of these curses, and some of them are not playing around with you. Okay. Some curses will have you homeless and being evicted from your house. Trust me, I've removed a couple of them from myself and from several other people in the past couple of years. Yeah, it is some bum witches out there that will try to fucking put a curse of homelessness on you. Yeah, bums do that. Lower vibrational people do that. Jealous people do that. Okay. And you know what? Sometimes it should be working. Just because somebody doesn't have a lot of money or aren't very successful does not mean that they're not smart. A lot of people think that money equals intelligence, and it doesn't. So, what they'll do is sometimes those of you that are going through not being able to pay your bills or your rent, they'll go through court case work. They'll create a case against you in either eviction court, or they'll create a case, uh of what do they call that when you foreclose. They'll create a foreclosure case. That's how they do it sometimes. Okay, so what we have to do is recreate what that is and destroy it. And time is of the essence. A lot of y'all wait too long. Okay. So stop doing that. This stuff can be removed and turned around completely. I do it all the time, not just for myself, but for clients as well. I do it all the time. I've had clients that have almost been evicted. Their renters have almost been thrown out on their asses, but they came to me and it did not happen. Same thing with me. I've had situations to where I've had people try to get me put. I don't know what the fuck is up with that either at this point, and I don't know what to tell these people. It's kind of ridiculous. Uh, because I will be doing curses today, bindings actually today. And you know what? I'm gonna share that with y'all. I got some really nice stuff I want to show y'all as soon as my stuff gets here. Okay. Um, I don't know what's up with people. They cray cray. But I've done that, but y'all wait till the last minute. Y'all wait till it's too late. Y'all wait until it's just time for you to move on. You gotta abandon ship. Okay. Then a lot of y'all really don't want to believe. You really don't want to believe. What are the odds in me somehow manifesting, no matter how it manifested? What were the odds in me manifesting those thousands of dollars for you that kept you in your house? What were the odds of that? The odds were pretty slim to none, weren't they? Everything was working against you. Everybody and their mama was working against you. But somehow I manifested thousands of dollars for you very quickly. What are the odds of that happening? No matter how it happened, okay? No matter how you got it, what were the odds of that happening? Which really, it kind of does matter. You don't want to be out there having to compromise your mind, your body, and your spirit. You don't have to do that. You know, you just got to have that line open. You got to have that window open for that money to fly into. Okay. And a lot of people don't have that for some reason. It could be because they've never gotten up and done a damn thing to make that happen for themselves. Okay. The odds of it happening were slim to none, but they happened, and typically at the last minute, because y'all wait until the last minute. Okay. A lot of people are waiting also for a physical sign from God, which is ridiculous because why do y'all wait for a physical or a visual sign from God? Why do y'all do that? When God has already gave you the discernment, you already know it because you have an intuition of it. So why do you need for lightning to strike a tree at 3 p.m.? Why do you need that? That don't make no sense. Okay. All right. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I gotta go. I'm gonna go get me some coffee. Okay. Y'all know who to reach when y'all want some work, some quality work. Quit waiting, sitting around, waiting. Okay. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Hit that thumbs up. I'll catch y'all later. Oh, yeah, I got some work to do today. Mm-mm-mm. I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Bye.